Okay, so over the holidays, we had a bit of a issue with our audio interface, and we are unable to use it right now. So we decided to use these lab mics, and I'll be honest, they don't sound as good. I'm gonna try and make them sound as good as I can, given the my limited knowledge on Audacity. But just so you know, the next few episodes might be a little bit crunchy, might be a little bit iffy until we get this thing replaced. But with that in mind, I hope you enjoy the episode.
Welcome, y'all, to Backwoods Obscura, a podcast dedicated to the lore, legends, and myths surrounding the creatures that may lurk in your backyard. My name's Hewitt.
I'm Chris.
How you doing, man?
Oh man, it's been a weird 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, we've already. This is gonna be like time dilation, but we have talked about like,
I have. Let me break it down on what I somehow got Teacher of the Year,
yeah,
and then I got it for the district.
and then they AI'd your face.
Then they AI'd me.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw that. I was like, why
they-
did they AI your face?
They took an old ID and they needed a slight, like a 3/4 head turn beauty shot, and I have none of those. So they took a photo of me for my ID from like 2-3 years ago, because I don't even own the shirt that's in the picture. And then they AI'd it and smoothed it out to get rid of like some of my blotchiness and acne. And it looks like they recast me mid-season. Like,
Yeah,
if you've ever watched a soap opera, the role of Thorn will now be played by.
It's a picture where it's like a LaCroix of you. Like it looks.
Someone drew me from memory.
It looks like a Hewitt.
But then we had my aunt's funeral.
Yeah, which the way you said that, it's like, oh yeah, she's dead.
That's kind of how it is, man. Like, she's been dying for 2 years, and now she's not suffering.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
also, like, my
that
cousin's still hitting people up for money,
Oh jeez.
like, and all sorts of stuff. And it's weird. It's just weird. So, like, I've had my family there, and then I've got my in-laws here, and we had Christmas, and like, it's just been a lot in a small time period.
Yeah, I could see
And
that.
like, so it's been good, but it's like seeing your own face AI'd and then posted all over the internet is such a weird. Like, there's people I haven't talked to in 5-6 years that have sent me, who the fuck is this white boy?
It's like, did you like de-age and somehow get facial reconstruction surgery?
Like, our band teacher contacted my brother-in-law. This is not my white boy. Who is this white boy? So then all I could think of is the meme. Whose goddamn white baby is this?
it was like, I still couldn't believe they did that. But I mean, congratulations for getting Teacher of the Year.
Oh,
It's
shit,
just-
man, I gotta get a filmed lesson, and now I gotta go down. I might have to talk to Nungesser. I might not have to talk to Jeff Green Landry.
Oh Lord.
I really hope I don't, because my wife has already asked me, because she said, the next level is like you go through a couple interviews, and if you make it through that, you have to go talk to Bessie, the superintendent of the state, and the governor. I said, I don't need this to happen, because the first thing I will tell our governor is, Jeffrey, you are a failure and an embarrassment to all of us. You have not done your job. And I don't care if that was in front of 1,000 people, because he hasn't. This is how does the Teacher of the Year get fired? He called the governor out.
He said the governor is a short bitch.
Mm-mm. I would not bring that. I would just say that he is an embarrassment and a failure.
Oh, you keep it classy.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
Oh, I see where you're going. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's been a lot. And like, I'm not going to lie, like, I'm full of Christmas food and candy and beer and cheese. Like, I'm in that time period now where, like, I don't have to go back to work until like another week or so. So it's like the week between Christmas and New Year's, it's like there is no time.
Yeah, I have to go to work for 2 days next week, but outside of that, I'm all for the rest. And I'm just gonna fucking
Vibe.
hole up and chill.
My Secret Santa gave me Control.
Control the game?
Yeah.
That's a good fucking game.
I've never played it and know nothing about it.
Think of it like the SCP Foundation.
That's what my brother-in-laws were telling me.
Yeah, it's really good. I need to finish it. I got really far into it, and like I always do, I just vibe to next. I go from game to game. But yeah. Speaking of games, that's all I've really been doing. I took advantage of the meager bonus I had after paying down some bills to get some games. So,
We used the little bit that was left over from my Christmas bonus to buy a sofa.
see, that's a really good one.
It's a double recliner. We weren't.
See, I'm treating my bonus like I'm still in my 20s. You're like, I'm going to get stuff that is functional for my house.
Well, okay. So the chair, you saw the chair on the carport. It broke.
Yeah.
So we then went to Ivan Smith's, and they're like, "Hey, no taxes." I'm like, "Shit, that's at least $100 on a furniture purchase." And we went in, and they had a double recliner that looks just like our couch that was $7 something, and we're still like trying to go every reason not to get it, but it's like it's a double recliner. It can fully recline. They'll let us get it today, floor model. Shit, we're gonna make an adult purchase with money we technically don't have, but it's like
Isn't that,
like we thought
isn't
about
that the way of the millennial though?
But then it's like, but if we get a recliner, it's only $100 less. So
yeah,
we're buying a love seat that's a double recliner, and it is
super comfy.
nice.
I bought with my stupid purchase, I bought Liza P, which is like Dark Souls,
but Pinocchio.
But Pinocchio, yeah.
I've seen some Let's Plays of it, and it's
fun.
It is.
The puppets are kind of scary.
Yeah, like there's a couple of them. Like,
yeah, you fight. I forget what the name of it is. Like the patrolman, and he's like this. He looks like a 1800s cop, but he's big and he's kind of spidery, and he has a head that just like turns around, and then it's just the blank face.
Yeah, and the other episode, and I have no clue what order these are going to be posted. I've been gifted an 1800. Or my daughter's been gifted an 1800s doll.
Right. Yeah. So that's what Liza P looks like. It's an 1800s doll.
Now to move from that to something that's not terrifying, my wife got me a Vaz Pisla. I think that's how you pronounce his name. The big fat dude, like the big Mando with the chain gun from the Mandalorian series.
Oh, that's cool.
That was voiced by the director. But like she goes, they don't have a lot of big boy characters in Star Wars ever. So like if she had found a Balon Skull action figure, she would have bought that for me, because even though the actor's passed away, rest in peace.
Right.
Like I hope there's nothing problematic about you, man. Like I love when all of a sudden it's like, what is this? Oh, it's not CG. It's just a big dude that showed up with what? That is a chain gun shooting lasers.
Oh my god! Speaking of big boys, there is a game I do want to show you that I think you would like. That is going to be coming out. Have you ever heard of the Yakuza series of Like a Dragon?
Yes, I've heard of Yakuza.
Okay, so the creator of that series has a game coming out called Dragon Gang, and the pro tag is like a big boy,
just a big beefy thick boy. Like
he's a big beefy Korean boy,
not like ripped, just like big.
He's just like he's built like you.
Okay, I appreciate that appearing in games.
Yeah,
now because like I don't like. If I ever put my mind to it, would I ever be Marvel character in shape?
Yeah.
The answer to that is
no.
No. Can I be built like a strong man from the 1800s? Yeah, I just need to not be lazy.
Just need to not be lazy. Yeah,
we're talking about 1800s.
Oh, we're talking about the
1800s. I have something that connects both to the time of year that we're recording and to the 1800s time period, being when like it kind of got big again. But do you know about the Mary Lwyd?
Mary Lwyd?
The Mary Lwyd.
I can't say I do, actually.
Okay, so imagine this. You're in Wales. Christmas is past. And all of a sudden, there's a knock on the door.
Yeah, I open the door.
Okay, you open the door, and you're staring at a horse skull with a cloth draped over it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Jingly ornaments in its eyes, and he goes, "Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, putting suckers in fear. hitting you like a monsoon, snatches your beer out your hand.
Stop it, horse thief. Wait.
But that is the Mary Lwyd.
Okay, so he raps at me. And
You have to rap battle a dead horse, or he comes in and he steals your beer.
What a bastard!
No, I love this. This is we need this in America.
So, jokes aside, does he incite poems to you?
Yeah,
what poems? I don't know why I said it like
I'll
that.
get to this, but depending on the time period, it could be singing hymns at each other. It could be limericks. It could literally be there once was a lady from Nantucket, and you go, that loved to suck it, and like you got to back and forth.
So you could rap battle.
You could rap battle an undead horse.
So he shows up in like Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And just rap battles.
Just drops it.
Yeah. Goes to Detroit.
Just drops it, and if you fail, he can come in, eat whatever he wants, drinks whatever he wants. So let me describe the Mary Lwyd. So Mary Lwyd, let me pull this closer.
Our makeshift table,
yeah. Our makeshift table. The Mary Lwyd can translate to one of two things. It can translate either to gray mare or the white horse. Because translations from Welsh are not 100% to English. Because Welsh is a weird language that I attempted to learn at one point and failed. I am doing better at learning French than I am at learning Welsh, which is apparently one of the mother languages for my family. Now, it is a skeletal horse that travels the Welsh countryside. She/he/they, depending on...
So it's...
It depends... Okay. It depends on the myth, and it also depends on the practice.
Gang of Dragons, the name of the game. Anyway.
So, he, she, they come to your door and start to sing songs. If you answer the door, you must sing with her until she yields or you yield. If she yields, she leaves and goes to another house. If you yield, he gets to come in and eat all your food and drink your beer.
I mean...
It's a gamble.
Well, okay, look. There's like a certain amount of people in California that would just eat this thing alive.
Mm-hmm.
Or in New York, really. Like if you consider like theater types. Because nowadays they would totally be down to do that.
Just Hamilton going straight out. So, but the problem is the tradition. Let's talk about the tradition of the Mary Lwyd. Which is, I have watched so many videos, and the main thing I've heard is Mary Lwyd. Okay, so the tradition. A horse skull is decorated with colorful paint or ornaments. Today, you might also hang LED lights in it. The wearer puts on a white sheet or heavy cloak that is adorned with ribbons and other decorations, sometimes bells. This is because the person in the outfit is mostly blind, so they need to be as visible as possible, and they will also have an ostler with them. An ostler is someone who takes care of horses. Now, sometimes a jester or a fool is also in the party, and depending on the tradition, you can join the Mary Lwyd in the parade, to where, like, at the end of this, it could be like fucking 50 people. And this is why, like, the last person is always the richest guy. And it's like, well, fuck, when you say drink all my beer. Now, sometimes Punch and Judy actually accompany the Mary Lwyd. Again, depends on the tradition and the time period.
Punch and Judy.
You don't know who Punch and Judy are?
Like, explain.
The puppets? Punch and his wife Judy. It's old medieval puppetry that made it into the 1800s. One of them carries a stick and they whack each other.
Oh, okay, yeah, good. Like this is all you're describing a lot of things that I've seen before.
Yeah.
And I've absorbed through like cultural osmosis, but I don't have names for.
Now, the group then traveled to the house singing songs much like wassailing. Now, and I'll bring back this up again later. Wassail was a drink of mulled ale, apples, spices, and eggs. It was, I have beer that's about to go bad. I got apples that are about to go bad. I'm about to make the booziest fucking punch I can.
Because it's making the turlet wine.
It wasn't turlet wine. It's more like jungle juice at a party. Like when you pour everything into a bucket because somehow the alcohol content keeps all of it from going bad.
Right.
So it's along those lines. Now, the Mary Lwyd and crew would occasionally grab people wandering and force them to join the activities or pelt them with snowballs or stones.
I like how it's like whimsical snowballs, kind of menacing stones.
Depends on like what type of winter you had that year, man. But they bully people into joining in drunken revelry.
So okay, so they wouldn't like stone people to the point of death.
No, it's like, bitch, come on. Come on. Come on.
Just like throwing like little pebbles at people's heads.
They would sing hymns, folk songs, and challenge homeowners to rude lyric battles or rap battles, as we would call them today. But like, I just love it's because the history of Christmas, which got outlawed in our country for a solid minute, especially we outlawed Christmas in colonial America. At least the Puritans did, because people would get smashed.
Oh, they didn't like the drunk part.
They were pretty cool with the alcohol part. They weren't cool with the I'm gonna get smashed and throw shit at you part. So the thing is that like singing dirty songs at Christmas time, while to us today seems like you don't sing songs like that today, and I'm like, we could.
I mean, we could.
It'd be
you
better.
could do a lot of. I mean, nowadays, like Christmas is kind of sanitized because of like corporate
consumerism.
Yeah, but like I could see back in the day that it's like fuck it, let's just go ham. Like
So-
about like Santa fucking a reindeer or some shit. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Just Santa come down my chimney tonight.
Damn, he's hung. Anyway.
See, someone made a joke about that, and like Snopes had to be like, no, the song was never banned. However, Baby It's Cold Outside was for temporary reasons. That's the rapiest Christmas song out there.
I've heard like both sides talk about that. Like I've heard both like perspectives on it, and I could like maybe like the song wasn't intended to have that tone, but it does come off like that. Like,
it's boomer flirting, which always is just a tiny bit rapey.
It's like why don't you stay and like just sleep here? It's like, well, I gotta go. It's like you need to stay.
My dad's gonna be worried about me. How old are you? Bye.
It's like, wait a minute.
Now, if you owed drinks and snacks if you got beaten with the Mary Lwyd tradition, it is a sign of good luck if the Mary Lwyd came to your house.
Okay. So even if like the Mary Lwyd like raided your pantry or some shit, it's still good.
Yeah, so I mean, basically it was bawdy, drunken singing, and snacks. I can get behind this Christmas tradition. Occasionally the Mary Lwyd will show up on May Day or Halloween as well.
So he's not, or they're not like
The Christmas critter branching out because the economy's tough.
yeah,
Now, this connects to the British tradition of wassailing. Here we come a wassailing upon a Christmas Eve. Wassailing actually didn't take place on Christmas Eve. A lot of times it happened after Christmas because, like, between Christmas and the Epiphany, there's 12 days. And those 12 days are usually feast days. You didn't work. Like, the whole reason, like, we work between then and the New Year is industrialization.
right.
When we were an agricultural society, literally Christmas to New Year's and like maybe a couple days after, everything shut down because like can't grow anything.
Can't do anything really.
No, so everybody just vibe at home.
There's also, I mean, I think there's more holidays throughout the year anyway.
Well, I mean, there's a lot more feast days, but I kind of want to bring back the like, you know what? To any president out there that ever hears this podcast, if you could turn Christmas and then the next 12 days into federal holidays, just give everybody a Christmas break. Thank you. Paid holiday, personally.
Paid holiday.
Now, wassailing originated in the Middle Ages. It would be held during the 12 nights after Christmas. The practice was to appease spirits and to assure a good crop for the upcoming year. So the original version of wassailing, before Christians really got involved,
Right.
So I guess I should have said Yule in that case. So medieval Christmas and medieval holidays went from Christmas to the Epiphany, which is 12 days later. They would hang things in trees like pans and bottles, and they would just go out and make a fucking ruckus to like appease the spirits and scare away the bad spirits and summon.
Right.
So it's like, here's a jug band in the woods getting drunk to make sure we got apples for next year. I can get behind this holiday.
Where they just like
And
they get a little bit rowdy.
I don't even eat apples, Chris, and I can get behind. Let's get rowdy in the orchard so we have apples for next year.
Hey, look, apples have their place. It's usually in a pie.
I personally prefer them in a cider.
Cider's also good.
Apple pear cider is actually really good, and I don't like apples or pears.
I mean, personally, my favorite pies are like pumpkin and
I like pecan and buttermilk.
Yeah.
I like the fat ass pies.
I mean, I love pumpkin pie for some reason.
Just get yourself a big old slice of pumpkin pie.
This is a big ass pumpkin, you know. I need a nice thick pumpkin pie with some whipped cream on it.
Now, eventually, all the noise making got turned into singing, and requesting alcohol is either a reward or a bribe for trying to appease the spirits for your orchard.
Oh.
So, good version of wassailing. People would come wish you good luck and health on your home, and you'd reward them with a little bit of a warm drink, your wassail, or maybe give them some, now give us some figgy pudding, now give us some figgy pudding.
Okay, so that's where...
Now, my version of that song is Right the Fuck Now. Because by this point, I'm in the rowdy bunch of the wassailers.
I've had a little bit to drink. And
bad version, we threaten property damage until you give us booze.
That's a bit extreme.
Okay, so...
But that's also, like, this is Wales, isn't it? So
it's not just Wales, it's all of England. So the thing is,
what you're describing is, like, old school version of, like, football hooligans.
It's more or less like, I come by wishing you a blessing and you give me a snack. You don't give me that, I'm going to throw a fucking rock at your window.
I'm going to throw a chair.
No, not a chair. Like, the big thing that people got mad about is rocks being thrown, breaking shingles and breaking windows, which I can understand, 1800s glass and slate roofs being a pain to replace. Like, that's not cheap. Now, in England, wassailing still happens all the way to like second week of January, because it's just an excuse for mates and ladies and lads to go out and sing
and have fun
and get a drink.
Right.
I'll be honest. Think about if we actually got snow and you had a cup of hot buttered rum and we just got to walk down through a neighborhood that was prepped for us to do this. Like, I got a hot alcoholic drink. We're singing whatever the hell we want, and we got a beautiful snowy night. That sounds pretty nice.
Yeah. Like, just being able to just, like, you know.
Snow is magical for us anyway, because we get it once every 5 years.
Shit, it feels like cold weather we get once every 5 years.
For the general listener that is not from Louisiana or the South, it is 73 on this day, and it's like the Saturday after Christmas. I wore shorts at Christmas. My in-laws came down from Indiana with pants and jackets ready for, like, cold weather, and it has not been below 65 the entire time they've been here.
It's supposedly going to be cold next week, but, you know, who knows about that?
Now, in the U.S., Christmas and wassailing were outlawed in large sections because, you know, destroying the colony when you don't have much of a colony is
it's not a good thing.
Now since the Industrial Revolution, wassailing and most Christmas celebrations happen before the holiday now instead of after, because we don't have those 12 days of break and feast days.
Right.
Now, let's go with some history. The Mary Lwyd first appeared in Wales, hence the name, which is one of the few times I've seen a Welsh word spelled and it actually be pronounced the way. It's kind of like our friend Tony's character, Neve.
Like Gaelic.
Yeah, it's like Neve has a MH, and you're like, and it's pronounced as V.
It looks like Neem.
It looks like Nim.
And it's Neve, which is a cool name, by the way.
It is. Now, Jay Evans wrote a book in the 1800s, A Tour of Parts of Northern Wales, was the first written account about the practice of the Mary Lwyd. Glamorgan and Gwent were the first places in the area for this practice to really be documented and for it to pop up. So kind of northern Wales, I believe. Similar tradition appeared in rural England, especially in the Cotswolds, where they have a lot of animal head figures. So like someone might put a brown coat on and have like a bull's head or a ram's head, but they're not a skull. Like the Mary Lwyd is always a skull. Sometimes, most of the time a horse, sometimes a cow. For some reason, the cow seems scarier to me, but I think that's also because I think of the icon of evil from Doom.
Well, there's that, and I think there's like a lot more in America. There's a lot more connotations with like cow skulls and like certain like native spirits, or just like spirits in general. We kind of attach to cows.
Now, here's the thing: bulls, really. the origins, the main origins of the Mary Lwyd are a little bit hazy. Due to a lot of it being oral tradition and Christianity trying to put a kibosh.
Obviously, Christians have to ruin everything. I'm sorry.
See, there is a chance that refers to the white horses that come from the underworld or the Fey realm in Celtic myth, because the Fey in Celtic myth always cross on a white horse, the horse of the Fey, like Cuchulainn, God, what's his name? Finn McCool, even Arthur pass into Fey on a white horse. So there's a possible connotation with that. This is the one I personally like better, is that it is one, like the Mary Lwyd is supposed to represent these spectral, otherworldly horse-like beings.
Right.
The other one that I don't like so much, thank you, Christianity, for trying to self-insert, is that it was a mare displaced by Mary and Joseph in the manger and is now wandering the world looking for a safe place to birth her foal. You just damn a horse to be like an eternally pregnant, eternally wandering creature because Jesus needed the manger? I don't think Jesus is down with that, personally.
I think Jesus would be like, what the fuck, man?
Yo, Mom, Dad.
I didn't ask this about the horse.
Go find it. That's our horse now.
It needs to get into labor. It needs to not be pregnant anymore. I mean, that can't be comfortable for like
anything involved. That horse is like that's a full-grown horse now.
Yeah.
So I personally don't like the Christianization version of it. Now again, like I said, this is due to the oral tradition and then some things being lost when Christianity converted the region, and also destroyed a lot of material.
Right.
And pagan sites and rites. Let's see. In 1840, Reverend William Roberts called it a sinful practice in his book, The Religion of the Dark Ages. But he also transcribed a lot of the poem about the Mary Lwyd from the time period, the practice of how it was supposed to be. Like, he gave a textbook of how the Mary Lwyd was supposed to work in the 1840s while calling it a demon that you should never follow.
So he was like,
Don't you ever
do this particular ritual. Don't you ever get these ingredients, put them in a bowl, burn them, say these words, and do this, this, this. It just essentially just made
and don't be naked and drinking.
Just do not do any of this.
Pretty much. Let's see. Poet Vernon Watkins wrote a poem in 1914, The Ballad of the Mary Lwyd. By the 1960s, only a few places still did the practice and the process of the Mary Lwyd. Like by the 1960s, it was almost dead. Wealth Methodists they particularly tried to kill the practice as it was both pagan and they felt it was of low moral and low birth action.
Of course.
So this is the poors do this.
Okay, yeah, fuck them.
Okay, also doing this. Key point to remember, Methodists in this region also tried to outlaw drinking and also outlawed Christmas.
Yeah, this is... Okay. That seems like such a... I mean, I know it's like 2025, it's modern times, and like Christmas is like quintessential with Christianity. Yeah. It's just so weird to hear a Christian denomination, it doesn't matter, Protestant, whatever, would want to outlaw like the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, apparently Welsh Methodists also tried to put in prohibition.
Oh,
So that's the other reason. Now, do you want me to tell you how this story has a happy ending?
I like happy endings.
Millennials are bringing it back. Millennials started, Gen X and millennials in 2000 started bringing back the Merry Lwyd. And it is now celebrated across all of Wales, large swaths of Scotland, and throughout many places in the United States, and is partially responsible for the Parade of Ghouls. I think or the Parade of Ghouls in New York City. You know, when like all the creepy costumes walk into the church service before Christmas.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's connected to that, but our age group, as we've mentioned before,
has decided
is bringing back like the Yule goat. I have one.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of tomtees. Like I think I have more tomtees than anything else in decoration in this house.
I wonder why that is. I mean, because there's like a thing with millennials and Gen Z, especially, where it's like you're not seeing like a change in like spirituality, but you're seeing a change in religiosity.
The big thing I've seen is that a lot of the younger section of Gen X and millennials, as in general, is we want to bring the weird back. We like if you look at the decorations in my house and a lot of our friends' houses that still decorate for Christmas, there's still a lot of commercial kitschy crap.
Yeah.
But if you walk into the room, my entire entertainment center is covered in nutcrackers that are, one of which is a 100-year-old nutcracker that comes from Emily's side of the family.
Right.
This room is full of tomtees. We got, like I said, we got a Yule goat. Emily's made, we got a Dollar horse, which is a Polish Ukrainian decoration. We don't want like let me get the hallmark of Superman. Like some millennials might get that, but really like we're getting the weirder, older Christmas stuff.
It's almost like a rejection of like the consumerist nature of Christmas back in the day.
Slightly, but it's also I'm not gonna lie. Some of it is to piss off parents because my parents are like, don't you want my ornaments? No.
Yeah, it's like my parents have like the old manger set up and the old Christmas.
Well, scattered throughout my house is also Chrismons that my great grandmother made 100 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, if it was something like that, I wouldn't mind. But my mom has like the porcelain manger set up that she got at like Sears in 1988, and I'm like, I don't want that.
Also, apparently, another reason that our generation likes a lot of older traditions also drink, and millennials are when you take boomers, Gen X, millennials, and alpha, we out drink.
Well, I assume, because I don't think a lot of alphas are
alpha. Most of the alphas are like the ones just behind us, or a lot of them are almost 30.
You're thinking of Gen Z.
Sorry, Gen Z.
Yeah, Gen Alpha is like,
I'm skipping them. I was skipping one, but Gen Z, like a lot of them, they drink, but they're
very much reserved.
And like all the people in like really like Gen X drinks, but like they have their brand.
Right.
Millennials are like,
we're gonna try everything.
Can I buy a house? No, but can I afford Jim Beam? to quote very silly memes on TikTok, but no, like apparently millennials drink, and when there's a celebration that includes that, we want to learn more about that. That's weird as shit. And I get to drink. Okay.
Yeah.
I just made our age group sound like alcoholics.
Well, I mean, I think what it is what you're getting at is that there's like sort of a section of millennials, at least, that embrace weirdness and silliness and are curious about the past and different traditions that we had, and aren't necessarily married to like doing Christmas the way their parents did.
Yeah, we're not always ranking bass.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to Thanksgiving, I don't do Thanksgiving like my parents did. Like, I don't make turkey like my dad did. I mean, I loved my dad.
You're like, I'm making spaghetti.
When I make a turkey, I go all out. Like, my dad used to just go some seasonings, wait for the little nipple to pop, and that was basically it. Based every 30 minutes. Which that turkey is fine if you have like gravy, but Like, I want to have a turkey that can stand on its own.
You want turkey that's not so dry that your tongue.
And that's just like a minimal thing. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm also just interested. Like, the reason why we do this podcast is because we're interested in weird, silly things and just obscure knowledge.
Organizing the files.
But yeah, no, this is
oh god, I closed it before reading my sources. I'm dumb.
Oh no, he closed it before reading the sources.
I'm the academic. I don't need to go without citing my sources.
You just got you just walked.
I just said because God told me so and thought that it would all be okay.
Okay, what are your sources? Read your sources.
My sources are Wales.com, Mary Lwyd. Museum of Wales, articles, Christmas traditions, Mary Lwyd. Atlas Obscura.
We love Atlas Obscura here.
You know, I didn't read this one, but it's Horn Man, but it looks like Horny Man with
the
an
Horny
I.
Man.
The hornyman.ac.uk, Mary Lwyd.
He's thriving.
PBS Storied on YouTube. Tasting History YouTube.
I like Tasting History.
Folk.Wales, Mary Lwyd. The nationaltrust.org Discovery Channel, Wassailing Ritual. And historic.uk Wassailing.
Awesome.
Now I can close it.
Now you can close it. And yeah, no, I enjoyed stories like this. And again, when it comes to millennials, I think it's just there is that like curiosity to go outside of what we grew up with and like just from every sort of thing. It's like and when it comes to like beer, we know that pretty
well, try the weird shit.
Yeah, like when we were in our 20s, we would go out and just try weird shit. But I mean, the people that we knew that drank beer when we were younger, like our parents,
they bought one brand, and it was either Coors, Miller, or Bud, or Michelob, and that's all they ever bought.
Yeah, and they just bought the same shit. And it's the same with like kind of exploring traditions, I think, because we're so used to having like these. Especially in the United States, it's very curated. It's very consumer friendly.
Well, we're a capitalistic experiment more than we are a cultural experiment.
Yeah, and so I think there was a lot of push by millennials to have a more sincere, just have a more sincere experience during the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thank you for bringing this up. It's really interesting.
One of my coworkers just sent me a message. Former coworkers, what'd they do to you?
Oh no!
I'm gonna get those for months, man.
Anyway, we are Backwoods Obscura. We release every Tuesday.
We are also Team Bonus Action, a group of friends who like to play D&D and other tabletops. Currently on hiatus due to technical difficulties, but keep an eye out. We will be back and better than ever, and we'll more than likely be partnered with the Trevor Project when we return.
Awesome. And with that, I hope you have a good day or night or whatever time it is over there.
Now give us some figgy pudding.
I don't like figgy pudding. Fuck you.